Hello everyone. Hope everyone's okay. We got Clean, Nick, Luna, Tom, Mason, Romeus, Alster. Hello. The combo Suzuka is manufacturer, and Tokyo East Outer Loop again is nations. Now I've jumped on these earlier and done a very quick time trial on them. My pace is good, but it's the wrong car, which is frustrating. Apparently this is going to be a one make race in the Mazda. I need to test if it's possible for me to use the other car, because now the Mazda I am terrible with. Like I'm really bad with the Mazda. I mean, you can see I was top 10 before, but I've done a 136.391 with the I just jumped on very quickly with the Nissan. Did a 136.391, which is not far off the top time. Manuel Rodriguez, I think, the fastest so far. So we're only 3 tenths off. But it's the LM55 VGT is going to be a single make race apparently, because it's a no stopper. So apparently you just got to use that car and no stop it, which is a a bit of a pain. I really hate that car. Just to show you how bad that car is for me. I did a lot. I did like 15 minutes, 20 minutes with the Nissan. Did that time. Tried 15 minutes with the LM. Was over a second off the time with the other car. So I'm going to try my hardest to see if I can do a one stopper with the this. We're going to test it out now to see if I can make it work, because I would rather use the Nissan, if I'm honest. The Mazdas, I just hate the Mazda. It just doesn't feel nice to drive. You've got to literally drive the nuts off it just to get any. I just don't like the way it handles. So for me, it's not my kind of car. The 787 would be a decent car as well. I might try that one out in the stream now, Kelsey, but it's a fuel consumption. If it's a no stopper, I don't know how we're going to work out with it. But we'll try that one out. And then we've got Suzuka. God, this Nissan, the Honda's not bad at the pace, but it's horrible. It's not very nice to drive. It slides everywhere, so I can see this killing its tires. I just did a quick lap before. It's not like, again, it's nowhere near the top time. We're over a second off the R8, but I just did a lap to try and get used to it. I think I can get. Let's just see what the top 10 is. I could probably get a 56.1 or a 56.2. We might be able to squeeze. I could probably squeeze into that top 10. I think I'm on a 0.6 now, and it was just a case of jumping on and doing a quick lap. So I could definitely squeeze into this top 10. But I think in the race, my car is going to destroy the tires. It's on the soft tires. I mean, this is just getting stupid now. Suzuka is known for killing tires. Now we're driving this on softs, racing softs with times 15 tire wear. It's just beyond stupid. But let's see what we can do with that one. We'll test that one out in a minute. So we'll jump onto Nations first. Test that one out. Let's just. I think I'm on yet. The Jag. Jag's not bad around there. It's a lot of like the Jag, the Aston Martin, and Mercedes are not bad cars really. But remember, it's manufacturer, isn't it? So everyone's limited to what cars they go. I haven't even created the lobby yet, have I? Duh. Do race for real, fix from ownership. We'll do. We're gonna keep it at B, and I kind of want to keep it clean in this. I think I want to do S really. I want to keep it fairly clean, these lobbies, because I need to test the strategy for this. I really want it to be full of fast drivers really, so I can test this this Nations race out to see if it's possible to do what I'm hoping I can do, but I don't think I can. A. Why S? No, your SR needs to be S, mate. Come on, go and get SRS. I mean, you should have SRS. Gotta get it. It's so easy to get. Just get SRS. I'll do A then, but I would have rather kept it at SRS, because the only thing is it attracts. Sometimes when you do these lobbies, some people come in from the searches, and they don't drive too clean. But what time of day is this one? Yeah, just cruise around the back of the grid. Let me just get the screenshot for this. Oh, wrong one. Right, I know it's in the daytimes, but what time is it? I think that's 2:30, but my picture's a bit. That's the wrong one. That's Suzuka again. Okay, 2:55. 9 laps. Not a grid start. Yeah, it's a rolling start. Fastest first. Boost is off. Slipstream is real. Mechanical light. Tire wear. What stupid setting have we got? Oh my shitting god. What the? Are they messing? Oh my god, times 26. Oh Jesus. Oh my god. Now that's probably why no one's going to use this car that I want to use. That is just so daft. Times 26 tire. On prohibited. I don't know though, because it's in these fast cars, Calster, because it's Group 1. I think it might kill the fronts. I've just got a bad feeling. Because of the speed that we're going to be taking around some of these corners, I just feel it, and it's on mediums as well. I feel it might kill the tires a bit, but we'll find out now. It might not be too bad. We'll find this out. That looks okay. Okay, yeah, done. Right. So let's create this now. So if you want to join, feel free to join. It's public lobby, Tokyo's first, nations. Oh, I didn't save it. I'll save that when I get in there, just in case the lobby crashes. Want to go drinking? Give me a chance, jeez. We've got to set these lobbies up properly. I don't like having mistakes on there. Yeah, it's me. I put mediums and hards on, didn't I? I'm pretty sure that's what I've done. Let me just save it anyway. Yeah, I've done medium. Oh yeah, you're right. It's just I must have done that wrong. Right, let's save these settings. I'm gonna try the Nissan in the Group 1. The Nissan, which Nissan? I'm on about the Nissan. What was that? Nissan Group C car. What are we doing? So this is the one I'm thinking of going, obviously. As you can see, I tested out the Porsche. I did a lap with that. I even tried the Peugeot just to see, and the Tomahawk just for straight line speed testing after I did the laps, and they just weren't fast enough. But we're gonna go this one. No, I'm not using the other one. I hate that other one. So let's just go out on track. And oh my god, what wires everywhere. So yesterday, because I didn't have a chance to stream, I did a little 15 minutes on the new Assetto Corsa. Holy shit, that game is good. I am not exaggerating. Like, I mean, I haven't played it. I was a bit critical of it to start with, but I jumped on last night, did just 2 laps at Zolder, and I literally had goosebumps on my arms from the sound of the cars when you're driving them. I cannot describe how good that game is. I'm gonna stream it in the probably next week or something in the gap, because it officially launches next week. Yeah, it's on PC only at the moment. It officially launches, so the single player is going to be on. So I'm going to do a single player and stream it. But the sound effects on the game, oh, I cannot explain to you how good they are. They sound beyond real. Makes GT look a bit shit, to be honest. I think GT sounds are okay, but after trying the Assetto Corsa, the new one, no, the matchmaking system on the new Assetto Corsa is shit. But I'm not worried about that. I'm just going to do single player. I can always do the odd online race, but it's frustratingly they've got a matchmaking system. It's another Project Car situation with Assetto Corsa. They've got the matchmaking, as in like you can set the lobbies up for like rating base, but they haven't got any scheduled races. You can join a quick race, which is a random track, which I don't agree with, because it's just about whether you know that one or lock on which track you know. They should give you the option of, there should be a scheduled system like GT or iRacing. If they had that from the start, it would be so good, the game. But unfortunately, they're not doing it. It's a Project Cars 2 situation. But So the Zolder on Assetto Corsa is just, the new Assetto Corsa is just so good. I drove the I only drove the 488 GT3 Ferrari, and I was literally, the sounds would get like, I was excited when I was doing 2 laps. I got excited playing it. I've not had that feeling in a long time on a racing game. So I think I'm going to be doing some content on Assetto Corsa over the next year or so, because it's enjoyable. Like, the feeling of like the car and the physics involved with it are just on another level, really. But still doing GT, obviously, but I think Assetto Corsa is definitely going to have to be played a bit. Tony Quattro donated €2 through Super Chat. Drinking game whenever Kieran says top split. Eh? This isn't top. This isn't official race, mate. This is just public lobby. Thank you very much for the donation, though, mate. Appreciate the donation. Thank you very much. Right, I've got the right tyres on, haven't I? Let's go to track. Let's try this out. Now, the LM55 is the car to use, I think, but this I feel more comfortable with in qualifying. And I'm just going to try and make a one-stopper work. Let's just see what the fuel situation's like with this. Oh, I can see why no one's going to use this already. Oh, it might not be too bad if you just short shift it a little bit. One stop, and we'll have to just test it and see what we can do with this. Wow, look at the tyres is wearing already. Oh yeah, Carl, so I think the wear's going to be quite harsh on this. I can see wear on these tyres already. Let's take it easy on this outlap. It'll be a slipstream and fuel saving race, apparently. Lightning's told me that it's the LM55, and it's from he's been watching some of the streams of people practicing, and they're all just no stopping it with the LM55 and just all sitting in like slipstream fest and saving fuel, which is a bit of a pain. But no, I wouldn't be going that car. Zany donated £2 through Super Chat. Beer game every time Key says oops, beer time. Thank you very much for the donation, Zany. Right, I'm gonna not say these things at all now, just to piss you off. Right, let's see what we can do. Yeah, and my feelings exactly Carl said. This race would have been really good if it was all about going flat out. It would have been quite entertaining, but they've got rid of that. I don't know what my brake bias is at. That's right. Ah, I should have took more speed than that through there. Ah, no. Ah, shit. Look at the tyres already. The tyres are starting to die already on this car. I don't know about manufacturer. I think that's a pit stop race, if I'm honest. So it'll be up to you if you save fuel or what. So that wasn't a very good lap. We had that massive error in there, so. Bit better through there. Ah. Might get a little bit of a slipstream here. So that was a second. That was with worn tyres. So I'm just trying to see what the tyres are like in terms of the one stopper. If they'll last going flat out for. It should be good for doing 4 lap stint at least. Yeah, the shifter's not available in sport mode, so there's no advantage from that anymore. Oh, the fronts are dying already. They're dying, but they feel reasonable. There's still grip there. Oh, shit. I should have changed earlier than that. Let's just see what the fuel level's like here. Getting a bit tricky to get on the power there. You can drive it flat, but I can imagine it's going to take ages in the pits. Yeah, because not everyone's got the shifter, so that's why they banned it, so. The Nations race, after this stream, I've done it. It's ready to go up after this. Yeah, it might work in sequential, but that's not going to make any difference because you're just using. That's just the same as paddle shift. No advantage at all. I mean, you could use that and maybe have it like that. It might be quite fun to use, but I think in terms of for being making sure that it's a lot easier to use paddle shift than obviously the sequential one. You want all wheels, hands on the wheel at all times, really. And let's go out, see what we can do with a low fuel, because this, I think we'll be able to burn the fuel down to about this kind of level for the race, because it's times 6 fuel, so we'll be able to get the fuel down really fast with this car. I need to let this car through somewhere. Yes. Oops. Too aggressive on the throttle. Ah, stupid gear shift. Right, oh, don't get in my way. Let's get a bit of a slipstream off him. Let's get a slipstream off that. Look at the speed difference down here. What's this? Ah, shit. Didn't get on the power. Ah, lifted. Why did I lift? I don't need to lift on that corner. Why did I change gear that early? A bit better. It wasn't a great lap though, so there's definitely, we can definitely get this down to a low 37, 37.2, 37.3 without the stupid mistakes. Right, let's start this qualifying. How do we reset the times without resetting like the lobby, if you're with me? So how do we reset the do we just change the tires and then change them back again? Is that how you reset it? I can't remember. I'm sure there's a way of doing it without actually changing the time of day. Yeah, I normally change the time, but someone said there's a way of doing it without the time. Right, let's I'm pretty sure that if is there a way of what will do it? What could change it? I'm pretty sure that if you change the tires, it won't change. I don't think it will change the times. Anyone know? No. Let me just try it. Right, let's just damage to heavy. I don't think the damage will work. This isn't a. I don't think that'll work. That won't change it. Let me just do this. Right, let's just see if it. I just want to see if it. Let's just see if it resets the times. Let's just see. Does anyone know? Has it reset the times at all? Anyone, let me know if you're in the lobby. I'll just change it back. Let's see. No, it's still saying that. Fuel consumption. I don't think the fuel consumption will work, will it? Will it? I'm pretty sure. Let's just see. Let's just see. Oh yeah, that might have worked. Has it? Yeah, the fuel consumption works. Hey, that's well better. That's way easier. So we've got a way of doing it now. Thank you for the tip, MA. At least I know how to do that now, rather than dicking around resetting the lobby every time. That's way better. So let's just burn the fuel for 1 lap, then we'll do a base lap, burn fuel, pit, change tyres with really low fuel, because look how fast this is going to go through the fuel. Was it about 25% for a... What was the 23, 24% for a full lap, wasn't it? Look at the way this is burning through fuel. I could probably do second gear, actually. Killing the front tyres, so that's the problem. It might be where... Oh, I don't think I'd have time. Do you reckon I'd have time to... Oh yeah, I might have time to do that. Pit. Change the tyres. Take it, then do a bit more fuel burning. I don't know. Not sure if it would work or not. Right, let's need to change that brake bias back as well in a minute. Right, so they're burning fuel more. I don't think you need to worry about doing that, because you probably have to put fuel in at the pit stop. I think I'll probably have to fill it up to like 50%, well, 45%, something like that. Oh, I hope I don't get the dirty air off that car. Ah, shit. I wrecked me lap. Whoa, what was with the understeer there? I'll just set this lap. It's a terrible lap, but I'll just set it and then we'll pit again and go for another lap. This is awful, this lap. Yeah, so over two, well, yeah, two seconds off what we should be doing, really. Let's just see the fuel. Yeah, so I'll have to put fuel in at the pit stop. I just want to test out what this car... If this car is so far behind the nose stopper, then I'll have to just learn how to use that LM55, which I really don't want to use because I literally hate the car. I want the one stopper to work somehow, but I don't think it will. But it'll be interesting to see, like, how far off you can be with the one stopper, because it has caught people out in the past. I know that Tavares won with the one stopper at Fuji when everyone thought it was a no stopper, so you can do it. It's just with the obviously with what car you use, so that's a difference. So at least we've got Matu in here, because Matu's really fast, so he's going to go for that nose stopper in the LM55. So this will be at least I'll be able to judge it with this now. Let's go in the pits, and I need to put in... How much percent of fuel did I use there? I can't work this out. I'll put 40% in, I think, and then just cruise around. Maybe. Let's just go up to... That should do. And just take it easy on the way out. Right, so this lap I won't burn fuel because we're just going to look after the tyres. See, that burning fuel kills your front tyres, so... Get out the way of Matu on his lap. There is another strategy that I want to try with this car as well. Although I think that... No, it won't work. Looking at the tyre weight, that's not going to work either. Right, let's start this lap. I want to keep an eye on how much fuel I use for this lap. So, if I forget, will someone just double check to see what percentage of fuel I am over the line? And then when we finish the lap, I'll try and remember now just to look, and then... Remember to check at the end of the lap. So 28 was that, I think. There was no one on the lap, Romeus, mate. I'm looking at the map. I don't need to get off the racing line when there's no one on the lap. I always look in the mirror and in the top right hand corner of the map, so... Oh, I've messed that up again. So there's half a second probably, because you can carry 190 through there easy. Ah, still not a great lap, but that'll do, I think. So it was down to about 11%, was that? 28.11, so it's about 17. So we'll just say 18% fuel is what I need to do a lap. So 18% is what I want to aim to get the fuel down to start lap. So at the pit stop, maybe put in 35 and then just cruise round. See, I really hope this strategy can work, because I think that this car is going to be better in qualifying than the LM55. The LM55 has got the potential, but like this car can definitely get a 37.0 in qualifying without the mistakes. Let me get off the line here. So without the mistakes, so we're starting this in, let's just let people know we're starting this soon. Oh, sugar. Let me get... I'll let people know when I'm on the straight so they can slipstream me or whatever. No, actually. Just stop here. So we're starting in 40, well, yeah, 40 seconds or so. You just search the lobby, Ricky, sorry. It's Tokyo East Outer Loop. It's Nations Practice, but I don't think that's what it says in the title. But Group 1, Tokyo East Outer Loop. It should say YouTube the Key 25 or something. So just join. It's open lobby. It probably full though, so you'll need to search full lobbies and then join. So once this gets to 12, we'll start this. I'm interested to see how, if that LM55 can stay in the slipstream of my car if I push really hard. I think it gains a lot on the last corner with the traction. That's where it gains a lot of time. So yeah, we're starting now. So this is going to be interesting to see how much time I lose in the pits. My guess is it's going to be about 20 seconds, which I think is going to be way too much, but I've got to try it just to see if we can see if we can take the fight to that car. If it's not possible, I need to start practicing with that LM55, and I really do not like that LM55. I despise it. I can't stand the car, but see what I can do. Right. He's picking up the slipstream at the moment, but if we can break it in a minute. Not like that. Oh, I got a good exit there. Might be able to break it here. Yeah, we broke it. Broke the slipstream. That's good. Let's just try short shifting a little bit to save some fuel. It should still have the straight line speed to... Nah, FIA is tomorrow. This is FIA practice. So we've got to pay attention. So we got 5 seconds, but I don't know if he's in the same car as me, saving fuel. Possibly on the harder tyre, going for a fuel save. One no stopper, maybe. I don't know. So 2 laps in, we got 5-second lead already. This is quite interesting. Because when we pit, we'll be way faster than any of them. We should be able to overtake them with no issue with this car with full fuel. Tires are starting to fade. The straight is where I should be able to gain the time, because they're going to be saving the fuel and losing loads down here. Ah, I hit the wall. What an idiot. No stopper's the fastest way, apparently. I'm just trying this out to see what happens. That's why everyone else is so far behind. They're no stopping. I'm just doing this just to test it. Now this is the interesting part. When do I pit? Do I pit this lap on? I'm gonna have to pit this lap, I think. Tires are starting to go. Right. They're gonna be going past me in a minute. Look how much there. We're gonna lose so much time. Oh, some of them were pitting. What? Matthew's not though. Let's see how far ahead he gets. Right, let's go. How far? 11. So he's. Whoa, this could be interesting. Fresh tires, full fuel. They've got to do a lot of fuel saving. This is not going to be as. This isn't as 15 seconds maybe, but let's just see how this goes. Matthew's only 10 seconds ahead. This is going to be really interesting, this, because we're going to gain on Matthew so fast. 4 laps, so we need to gain 2 seconds a lap. Let's keep an eye on that. And we'll be close to the slipstream on the final lap. We're gaining it. This is going to be close. We've gained over 2 seconds this lap. Obviously the fresh tyres though. Them tyres are going to wear off, but so are his. Oh, look at that. We're only 6 seconds behind. Oh, mess that up. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. That was a messy lap. He's getting better traction out that final corner, which is gaining quite a bit down the straight. We didn't gain enough on that lap. Let's see what we can get to by the end of this straight, though. I've made too many errors. I think without the errors, we'd be a lot closer. We'd be within probably under 3 seconds. Again, I'm making too many errors. Nah, the 2011 Audi won't be fast enough down the straight. I don't think it will anyway. It's not as good as it used to be anyway. They nerfed it. Oh, he's in range. Even with the mistakes, we're in range. So I think this might be you might be able to make this work without errors. Need to stop getting on their marbles. The marbles are costing me too much time there. I need to save fuel, not put enough fuel in. I've not put enough fuel in. He probably quit because he was on a... I think he hadn't pitted for fuel and he knew he was not really in with a chance. Because he was in the same car as me, so... Without the mistakes, this can do it. It can work. I'm convinced that this strategy can work without the mistakes. I'm obviously not going to do it this one, but... like, that line's so much better through there. Oh, no, no! Oh, shit. It would have been close, I think, but... at least we know that it is possible to do this strategy, I think. We're going to do another attempt at it. I think I can do that better. I think I can save more fuel. I've got a plan for this. I think the one stopper can work. I'm convinced of it. I think if I do a different strategy on the first stint to save more time in the pits, this strategy will 100% work. I'm going to do it again. I'm using this car. I'm going to risk it tomorrow because I do not like the LM55. And I think it's going to be more fun to push it and have fun actually racing rather than sitting there fuel saving. It's definitely close to matching the time. Let's go again with that car and do it again. We'll do another qualifying. Yeah, we'll get some slipstream off other cars, but we'll also get held up by other cars in the corners. That's the only problem. That's where the issue might come. If you end up down in P12, 13, you've got to get past them cars through the corners. So maybe I could save some fuel. It all depends if you qualify at the front as well. But then I don't think overtaking will be an issue. because you'll just fly past them on the straight. I'll lose a bit of time maybe on the first stint, but I think you'll be so easily getting past them on the straights because if they're saving fuel, they're going to be about 15 miles per hour down on you. The line is better, it's just I got on the power too quick. I got way too eager on the throttle trying to get a good exit. That's the line I did when I did my qualifying lap, so we'll go again. Let's go for a wee before we start the qualifying. Also, I've just thought of another thing here now. This is a very good point. If we remember what races are like here, when you're fuel saving and you have loads of cars together, how often do you ever see them group of cars have a car without a penalty in them? It's not very often, is it? And when they're battling, trying to save, if I can qualify at the front with this car, because this car's a bit better in qualifying, I think. If I can qualify top 3 and get away from them, they're all going to be fighting with each other. So when you've got a load of cars fighting, squabbling, they're going to lose way more time than a car just going flat out. So it might be even better than what we're doing at the moment. The strategy might work even more so because Meteor had a clean run, not really battling. How's it going to work? It's going to be interesting, I think. I think you can get this strategy to work. You've got to be able to get it to work. Let's start this qualifying anyway. Let's actually just reset the fuel, just so people no advantage for the fuel. Then I love that we can do this now. This is so much better. 12 min. Now he was more than 10 seconds behind, I think, because after I gained a bit, I think he was about, oh, I don't know, actually, yeah, he might have been 10 seconds behind, actually, yeah. But yeah, we came out about 13, 14 seconds behind him, I think, something like that. 13, maybe. But the thing is, though, there's no way they're going to have as clean as run as that. When they're battling all these drivers for the no-stopper, they're going to be, like, it would make sense for them to race clean, but how often do we see that not happen? People race aggressive, they want to get in front, they don't want to get stuck behind, people get penalties. I think if you can qualify at the front, my strategy might be safe for the first stint, and the cars will be spread out a bit hopefully by the pit stop, so we'll have to see how this works. It could work out wrong, don't get me wrong, this could be the shittest strategy ever, but I would rather be racing than saving fuel. So I can definitely race this better as well. I mean, if you've got one car with a glitch, not much I can do because everyone else is on track. You'll have to exit the lobby and rejoin. I don't want to give these a boost down the straight. Oh, this LM55 is going to get a massive boost off me. don't know if is he in? I think he is in just about. Well, I'll have that. Yeah, I've told you, you have to leave the lobby if it's glitched. No one else has got the glitches, only you. So you need to leave the lobby and rejoin. I'm not exiting this lobby that's working okay just for one person. Apologies, but I'm not doing it. You just need to rejoin. Hit the wall, shit. Didn't break. Gamer PS1234 donated £25 through PayPal. Strat looks good, but as in all strats, qualifying is key, no pun intended low. Yeah, I agree, mate, 100%. Thank you very much for that donation though again, mate. Seriously, what a legend you are. A massive legend, gamer. Seriously, you're way too generous, you, mate. Seriously. Thank you very much. But yeah, I agree. Qualifying is going to be important, and this car's better than the LM55 in qualifying. That's why I want to go this as well, because what we know is if there's a group of cars doing this strategy that can help each other out as well, if there's maybe 3-4 people using this car, we can get to the front of the grid, and then we can all help each other out, fuel saving a bit. Will we be able to help? It's going to be a battle, I think, because if they're starting way back already, the LM55, like, if they start 7 seconds behind you, there's obviously going to be some people that can put the LM55 towards the front. It'll be really interesting. I think the strategies are close. I know there'll be people that can probably run it better than what Matu did then in terms of fuel saving. But I just don't like that car. I hate that car, so I'd rather drive a car that I enjoy. It's this corner's where it's going to lose me time, this car, though. The four-wheel drive on the LM55 just grips it. See what the field... Okay, so we can... I can actually go back in the pits, can't I? Yeah, I can go back into the pits and do another pit stop, I've just realised, and get the fuel down a bit more. So what we needed was at 18, so I really want to come out of the pits with about 35%, 34%. So this is, we need to get this car into a 37.2 or 37.3, I think, and then I'll be reasonably happy with the qualifying. Maybe faster than that, actually, thinking about it, if we're running the fuel really low. Let's go back into the pits anyway and change the tyres again. No worries. No, I know Gamer PS. But it's still massively generous, mate. Seriously. You're a proper legend. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, it's alright. We got 35%. I didn't refuel. Shit. Just about. That's just the perfection. No, just that the benefit is because I had enough time to do another lap, I might as well get the fuel to exactly what I wanted. If I would have carried on that lap, I would have had about 10% more fuel. Well, not 10%, 10 litres. Yeah, 10% more fuel, sorry. Which then could equal a tenth. You don't know, it could be a tenth of a second. Let's let this car go. I think he might be on a lap. I don't want to be on the field, so I need to be quite cautious on this lap. Plus, I don't want to take the tyre life out on the fronts. Right. Alright, let's go for it. Change gear a bit early then. Have I got enough fuel here? Have I judged this okay? 17%, wasn't it? Yeah, we're okay. Just about. Pretty much perfect, really. I needed to take more speed than that through there. I hope this car gets out of the way. Thank you. I got on the pedal nice there. Oh, nice traction, nice traction. That was good. Better, a bit better. Still not. There's still more potential in it. So we'll be starting on 12 minutes. So I'll let people know that we're starting soon. You just here to stalk clean recordings. I mean, Tommy, mate, you're not going to get... I'm out of fuel there. He's not going to get another lap in anyway, so it doesn't matter if we block anyone now. At least we can... There's definitely a 36 in this lap, especially if you can get a nice slipstream at the start of your lap, pulling you down the straight. Because that LM55 definitely hasn't got the pace of this car in qualifying. So if we can get a few of us to get this car and do the one stopper, I think the LM55 could like cause that strategy to be a bit shit. It's gonna be so close. actually really good fun, Lewis. I enjoy it. It's quite decent. I'm going to go for this car, me. I'm just going to go for the one stopper, I think. Yeah, if it was 10 laps, well, I don't know what the tyres would be like. I mean, yeah and no, because you'd then have to fuel save on your stint in this car, but then you'd gain on the LM55 as well. So, or you could maybe do a 4 lap and then put the hards on and do 6 laps on the hards. I don't know, it'd be close. But then you'd be in the pits for longer as well, refueling. So hard to judge. Don't know, because you'd have to put more fuel in as well, so that'd be another 1.5 seconds gone, 2 seconds. It would still be very close, I think. But then they would have to do more fuel saving though as well, so they might not even be able to do it. So yeah, probably would work better, yeah, of course, because they'd have to fuel save more. All right, let's start this race anyway. We've been here for ages. We've got over a second to Matthew there, which is decent. This car's so much stronger in qualifying that as well. That's what I technically think I can join the top 16 race, but I don't think I want to tomorrow. I think I'd rather join the race after that and have a chance of scoring better points. I don't know. I'll see how the race goes first. The first race, if I get decent points in the first race, I won't bother with the top 16 race. Yeah, Lewis, it's hard. Like, it's not as good on tyres, but we just tried it before and we've nearly beat Matu, so with his no-stop strategy, but I think I can make this strategy. It's just got to play with this one stopper to see if we can make it work. I mean, I'm sorry, mate, but you're the only one with a glitch. I apologise, but oh, stupid Thrustmaster. Do you want to leave the lobby, mate? Just, it's not. I think it's because your connection's bugged on this lobby now. You might as well try and back out and rejoin. Apologies. There's not much I can do when it's only one car. We'll get issues like that every race. Damn. Trying to look after the tyres on the acceleration there to try and preserve them a bit. This is actually saving quite a bit more fuel than what it did before, I think, doing what we're doing. Not losing much speed going into the mixture 3 either. Matthew's a lot closer this time, I think. Don't know if he's had a slipstream or not, but let's go in the pits now. What was our fuel last time when we pitted? Was that P1's not pitted? Don't know if I did a bit more short shifting before. Oh, I missed the shift. What am I doing? I missed the shift. Mixture 2 is really good for these corners. It stops the car sliding around. I'm gonna go to some fuel saving here because I'm gonna catch them up. So might as well save some fuel for the end, the next laps. Let's get back on there. Let's try and Might also be better for doing... he saved a lot more fuel than me, whatever car he's in. Might also be better for... what was I thinking? Looking after the tyres, the mixture 2. Is that P1 just come out there? He came out? No, he's way behind. What's happened there? I don't get that. We're only 7 seconds behind Matu. This is what's going to be the problem. But I can save fuel for a bit and then I can use more. Oh, you got no speed through there. What's going on? Look how, like, you can just fly past them because there's fuel saving and they're struggling on tyres. So now we can go for it with the fuel, I think. Let's see what we can do. 4 laps. We can do this. I've got better fuel, I think, than what I had before. It says I've got 3 laps, sorry. We got 3 laps to go, sorry. But we've got more fuel. I'm going to still try and look after the tyres. Just keep doing that mixture 2 through here. Ah, you dick. That's just lost me valuable time, that. What an idiot. Right, let's go for a flat out lap. I don't think we got enough again now. We're 6 seconds behind. Well, 5. Gonna be close again. But I don't know, would I be ahead of Matu if I was using that car with no stopping? I don't know. No, I'm hitting the stupid walls. Stop making mistakes. The problem is, I think you've got more room for error with the no stopper because, like I say, because you've got you're cruising round, you're less likely to make an error. With this, you've got to be on it 100%. And maybe if I was obviously if in a stream, an FIA stream, I will be concentrating a little bit more. Why wouldn't the clutch kicked in? What the hell? Why did the clutch kick in then? That was a little bit weird. Just lost a second because of the clutch. I've not... What was it doing that for? This is putting a downer on it now. I think it's got to be a no-stopper. I really think it's got to be a no-stopper. Yeah, 'cause the tyres just... I'm driving shit though, to be fair. But then, if I was concentrating, I know I'd be a bit faster. I can't. Yeah, I can't. I've got to go on to the other manufacturer because I'm not only streaming till just after 9, so I need to do a test race on that. Unless we just do one race on manufacturer testing it, I might just do one on that and do another one on this. But I don't like the LM55 though. I hate it. I cannot stand that car. I just don't like using it and it's putting me off it. So again, without the mistakes, we could have been within a couple of seconds of him. But I don't think we would have beat him that time. Yeah, it's just looking after the tyres though. I can practice that more tomorrow though. So annoying that this race is... It's going to be a no-stopper. I don't think you'll be able to no-stop this on the hards. It'd just be... I don't know. Could you no-stop my car on the hards? Will it be possible? It's the top speed though. The LM55 is really fast down the straights. So it can slipstream the faster cars. That's why people are using it. And it's one of the better cars on fuel. I wonder what this would be like on hard tyres doing a no-stopper. You could do it, and it's just going to require a lot of fuel saving. You can use hards if you want. I just don't know whether it'll be worth trying a hard run. And just trying to no stop it with this car. Will it be worth an attempt just to see? The Hyundai VGT, yeah, I know it's not bad. I don't know. The McLaren can be alright as well. Yeah, is it the McLaren? No, not the McLaren. Sorry, the SRT. I think you can actually use the Tomahawk as well. Don't know. I know you can use the Hyundai. I really want to... Is the 787 better on fuel than the... Does anyone know whether the 787 is better? I would think that the Nissan would be better. I wonder if the 787 is better. And is it better on tyres? They're a bit faster. They're probably over half a second lap faster. I haven't tried the 787. I know the 787 is normally very close to the Nissan over a lap. But if that car's better on fuel, but I'm sure you have to rev the nuts off it to get any speed out of it. Yeah, it'll be slow on the straights, but I think you've got to rev it like crazy to get any speed out of that. So I think it will use the fuel up. I don't know. I would think that they're probably running. I don't know. I don't know what Matthew was using. I don't know if he's in the chat. I have no idea. I would guess probably they're probably using the hards because they'll maintain the speed right through the end. I really don't know here. Really not sure. I'm not using a Nissan though. Nissan's shit. You on about this one? Oh, the oh, I know. I don't think I've got. I even got that. I don't think I've got the Nissan. Have I? I haven't got the Nissan. Whatever car you're on about. Have I? I have no idea where. Mazda, Porsche, Toyota, Audi, Porsche, Audi, Nissan. That's not the VGT. Where is it? Clean Recordings has become a member of the channel. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining the channel, mate. Massive appreciation to you. Thank you very much. Legend. Where is it? What? If you become a member, it's just supporting the channel, really. But also, if we can build up enough members of the channel, we're going to run a race every few weeks where we just the members only race. But I'll stream it to everyone. But only members will be able to join the lobby. So we're going to do that every few weeks. We're getting there. We're on. But the problem is not everyone will race. But at the moment, we're on about 15 members, I think. We need to get the memberships over 30. And then if we can get a lobby full of like 15 people in, then we can do a race. I could even just commentate on it and we can watch it and I'll just let them race and I'll like go broadcast it. Maybe that I don't know if I'd race because I don't know whether people would want me to race. Yeah, the join button's so much better now that we've got that on the channel. A lot easier for people to join. You didn't stop telling me to pick the Nissan GT. It's shocking on tyres. The Porsche is fast, but it's not as good as the other cars. It's not very good down the straight. It's about 218. It's about 10 miles per hour down. Oh, this is stressful shit, this. Let's just go out in this and let's put the hard tyres on it. And let's just see what our lap times are like if we save fuel. I need to see how much slower it'll be. It's not good on tyres, that Nissan. It's terrible. No, don't do mediums in front on hard on rear. Jesus Christ. Let's just see what we could do here with... Let's see if we can get the fuel to go to about 9 laps. Might be able to make the no stopper work for the fuel with this car because we're on 7.6. It'll get better as the race goes on with the fuel. We just won't be able to use more than mixture 3 down the straight. But let's see how fast this car is with mixture 3. Let's see what sort of top speed it'll hit. Not bad. Just trying to see what the lap times are like in comparison to we were doing 39 zeros before, around that type of pace. And I think this is quite a way off. It's gone in bloody neutral again. Clutch kicked in. Piece of shit car. I have no idea why it does that. Let's just see. Oh no, this won't work. I can tell already. With 3 seconds off the pace. No, it's not going to work. It's too slow. The LM55 was way faster at saving fuel. Because the LM55 was only losing a second half, about a second half to 2 seconds, but that's way slower. Oh my god. I don't want to use the LM55. I hate it. I don't want to use this car. What tyres? Does anyone know what tyres they were using in that last race? I'm so tempted just to leave the manufacturer testing for tonight and just do this race because I need to end the stream just after 9. So I might just do this and then we know like manufacturer testing is just all about. I might just practice that tomorrow because it's just about. It's a one-stopper on softs. Look after the tyres. Pretty simple, isn't it? 750R. Yeah. No, I don't think that's fast enough down the straights. It dies at the I think it dies around 200 or something. I'm not sure, but I don't want to use this car. Let's just see what I can do in. Let's just see what I can do in terms of practice qualifying here now. You'll see how much I hate this car because I cannot get used to it. Yeah, the manufacturer is really simple. It's just a case of with my NSX going all the way to the front with the bias and just trying to look after the car really. This race is an easy race to drive. It's just trying to work out that this car. I don't want to be using this shit car. Understeer. Pardon me. So that's why this car would be good on fuel, because it's got 8 gears. These mediums are, like, considering I'm not really taking it easy, they seem to be in better condition than the other car we were using before. I'm guessing you go all the way rear bias with this to save the fronts. Oh, shit. And look at the traction it gets from this point as well. It's got so much traction. But the top speed is nowhere near as much. And I'm not used to the gear shifting, as you can tell. You've got to change it dead on the end, pretty much. I just don't think I'll be able to get much lap time out of this car. I couldn't even do it in time trial, so I doubt I can get much out of it in this. Ah, it's a back off. It won't be for a bit the next start because I'm practicing a different car, so we're going to have a little bit of a wait before we start the qualifying. This is not qualifying. Sorry to not make that clear. Just... Look at the tyre wear on this. This is why, like, there's a problem with this game. Look at the tyre wear difference between the cars that I've just used. This would probably be able to do a no-stopper on the mediums, I reckon. It'd be optional whether you do hards or mediums. I think the hards would work better because you won't be pushing too much. So you can just take it easy anyway. And then have the better tyre at the end. I miss a gear. What am I doing? It looks like I'm going to have to just use this and go for the no-stopper. Whoa, that can take more speed through there, this car, than the Group C car. Look at the traction this car gets. Crazy. I've actually gained time then on this lap, even though the tyres are dead. This car should be able to get into the 37s, I think, in qualifying. Let's do no. Yeah, I don't think people will be using the Group C in top split though. I think it'll all be in this. It'll be a single make race pretty much. So I don't think that's going to be a concern. I'll set this lap and I might just start the race with this in a minute. I don't mind starting wherever, so just to get an idea. I need to know if Matthew's using hard tyres or medium just so I can save myself another practice. It's too much understeer for me, I find, but it's definitely better on the fuel. You can tell that straight away. It's just I don't know where to shift to save the most fuel with this car. I need to really save a replay of Matu to see how he's doing it. I definitely think I can get this into the 37s though. Oh shit, I tried to get out your way. Sorry, I tried to get out your way. I thought he was going to cut back. Sorry, Matu, mate. That's going to happen in tomorrow's race. Did I give him a slipstream down the straight? Oh, he's not there. Alright, let's go again. Let's get this as close to a 37 as possible. Bit of lag then. Lagged on me in the middle of the corner. When someone left the lobby. Does anyone remember Project Cars for that? The original. That was horrible, that game, for doing that. Lost a bit of time there with that. Ah. This hasn't been a very good lap. Let's just try and do what? Oh, have I got enough fuel for one more? No. Alright, we'll just start this like this. It doesn't really matter with it being a fuel saving race anyway. Is he on? I need to know what tyres he's on. No, we've changed our mind. We're just going to do Nations Tech practice for this one. What's this? What's the argument going on at the moment? What's the argument? I mean, I can't kick anyone though. I can. It's whoever comes in. That's the way the lobbies work. Sorry. It's just if you get in, you get in. If I'm not kicking people out just because they've got in. I need to know if he's using the... I reckon he's using the mediums. Let's try it on the hards. At least then we can tell at the end of the race if he uses mediums. Then we know. We'll try the opposite if he's using mediums at least. He's on mediums. Okay, well I'll try the hards then to see what... Because you're not going to lose much pace by using the hards. Because it's a fuel saving race, so. And this car's got really good traction anyway, so might work. Let's just get through split one. There you go. Start the race. What was the argument about anyway? So it's still good even if you got rubbish tyres? I didn't know that. Yeah, so the LM55 can get into the 37s, but I don't know how low. Obviously, I didn't really do a very good lap then. I mean, sims have a massive correlation to real life because otherwise they wouldn't use them in F1. You only have to watch Nicky Phim and stuff like that, and if you speak to real racing drivers, they'll tell you how much of an importance it is. I was reading the chat. Let him back pass. Sorry, apologies to everyone. Matthew's not. That's why you shouldn't be looking at the chat while you're while you're streaming. Right, I'm not really in the zone here. I need to. Oh my god, I don't like this car. It just understeers. Off throttle, it understeers so much. Right, I've got to stop reading the chat. I'm driving into the barriers because I'm just sat there reading the chat. I need to start fuel saving anyway. I'm not really fuel saving here. I wonder if this car would be good for a one-stopper. If it saves more fuel, if you can get up to speed with it, I don't know. You can tell by how much I dislike this car. I can't get along with it. I've lost so much time to originals already just through dicking around. Oh my god. Right, this is really ruining this test because I'm not even concentrating. I'm looking at... I need to do more fuel, so I'm not used to how to save. You gotta be quite aggressive with the fuel saving with this car still. I mean, if you speak to some people about Assetto Corsa, I've spoke to Jake Dennis. I don't know if you know, like, he races DTM, and he said Assetto Corsa, the Audi on the original Assetto Corsa, the Audi R8 GT3 car was as close as he's ever, like, seriously close to real life, the way it handled. He used to drive the Audi R8 GT3 in the Blancpain. So I think you'll be surprised how close some of the sims get. Yeah, GT, don't get me wrong, GT doesn't handle like real life, like, but we're talking about any sim, whether it's iRacing, Assetto Corsa. R Factor 2, another one, very good, very, very good physics. Yeah, Gran Turismo's not really going to teach you much in terms, like it'll teach you racecraft, and the theory's still there, like the braking, the racing lines. There's no difference in the racing line that you take from this to iRacing to Assetto Corsa. It's just that there is differences in terms of the way the car distributes weight. It's just some things that's a little different. You still need to trail brake on this though. Like, my fuel is not in good situation here. Oh my god, I'm driving so bad. I don't know whether I should just really concentrate on the one stopper with the Nissan and go for that, because I think I'll be better with that one. Try and get no mistakes into the strategy. Yeah, braking points. GTS has good, like, the braking points, and no difference to really iRacing and other games. On iRacing, you can brake a bit later on some corners, but depends on the tyres you're running, though, really. That's where the difference comes. If you put GT's probably a little bit harder on throttle than iRacing, because iRacing has more grip because you run traction control on iRacing. On this, you have to run it with it off the majority of the time, so it does get a little bit trickier sometimes. My fuel situation's in desperate need of, like, help here. I have no idea how you best save in fuel with this car. So I think if I wasn't doing stupid things at the start, we'd be able to stay with originals, because we're on the wrong tire as well. They're on the medium tire. Let's just see originals finishing time compared to Matu. Matu was 22, wasn't it? Was it 18:22 or something like that? Or no, 16:22 possibly. Yeah, Project Cars 2 is more of a sim, but there's areas of Project Cars 2 that I just don't, something feels weird on that game. But I don't think it matters I don't think it really matters whether a game's sim or not. The theory and the principle, like GTS like the way you drive, and it's still, if you're good on GTS, you'd be able to be fast on other games with practice. It's just a case of practicing each game and learning the way that they handle and stuff. Yeah, you literally don't need to run the hard tires with this car. Look at the tire wear. The joke. Yeah, I don't think you could argue that GTS feels like real life, but I could argue that I bet you Assetto Corsa's got some correlation to real life racing, because the difference when I tried the new Assetto Corsa yesterday, I was a little bit shocked at how that game felt. It was really good. But at the end of the day, as long as the game, like the racecraft, you'll learn racecraft on Gran Turismo and other stuff. It's not gonna, racecraft wise, you're still gonna get the same type of thing. Racecraft doesn't matter what game. You could be playing Grid Autosport, for example. It's still racecraft at the end of the day. I mean, it depends though, because you've got people like Nicky Fim that will tell you that there is benefits from racing on the sim. And there's a lot of others that will agree. And I think the more they progress, like the newer Assetto Corsa is insane. I can't wait to stream that game just to show you how good that game is. Need to get this fuel under control here. Yeah, I don't know why I decided to go on these tires. They're just... I used too much fuel at the start as well. Yeah, that's probably, Matman, that's probably a lot to do with money. Like, the new grid will have nothing realistic about it, if I'm brutally honest. That game is going to be more of a, like, drive club type of game. It's not going to have that 100% simulation feel, but that doesn't mean it'll be bad. I can't wait for the new grid game. Grid was one of my favourite games. But I do remember Alonso saying I don't do games, and now he's got an esports team and everything. I've got to do some serious fuel saving here. I've not really judged this at all well. I've not really been concentrating either, so I can't really judge my pace at the moment. But what I do know is we do not need to use the hard tyres because there is literally no need with this car. That shows you the difference. I mean... That's a little bit crap that the mediums on the on that Group C car were dead after 3 laps. This with the hards, they don't even look like they've worn much after like 8-9 laps. Yeah, I played. I was on it last night, just testing out the having a little go, and I was quite shocked at how much it's come on. It's definitely improved a lot. I didn't race with the AI though, so that needs to be tested still. My guess is what you do with this car is you keep it. You use like mixtures 3 through the corners and 1 down the straight, but short shift it massively. I mean, they obviously are relatable, but if there was nothing to benefit from and relate to about Sims, why would F1 be like all the F1 teams be spending millions? Like, well, they're investing in like advanced technology to do these Sims. They're spending hours of manpower on these Sims. So they even test parts out on the Sims. Like McLaren can test out new parts to the car on the Sim. So there must be a correlation and like something with them, otherwise they wouldn't waste the time and energy and money on them. Oops. Totally forgot to brake again. No, it's not, Romeus, mate. The McLaren sim is based on R Factor. Not really. I mean, it's not that much different technology. It's just altered slightly. The actual base of the game, the original McLaren sim, I don't know about the one they use now, but it was based on R Factor, their original one. So I'll guarantee you it's not 20 years ahead, not even vaguely like that. It's just probably more in depth, and because if we had a sim that was like theirs, people probably wouldn't enjoy it. It wouldn't be as enjoyable to play. I haven't judged this very well with the fuel. Right, we can go to one mixture now here. Alright. I really don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow with this, because I mean that wasn't really any sort of test. He was definitely faster than Matu, so that makes it more important that I use this car. I've got to just get used to this car with the mediums on, obviously, and concentrating without crashing about 20 times. Yeah, it'll be more in depth. Obviously, it'll cost more, but what I'm saying is, like, if they're using that top technology now, I guarantee you within 10 years, the technology on a PC sim will be getting close. It wouldn't be like 20 years in advance, not even close to that. The way technology advances, obviously. Right, that was pretty much a waste of a test because I used the wrong tyres. I crashed at the start, and then I was hitting the wall every 2 seconds. So not really relatable. But I'm gonna have to end the stream there anyway because I'm gonna call it a night. But it looks like we've got to use the LM55, which I really don't like, and I'm gonna have to time trial it to get up to speed with it. So yeah, I'm not gonna do manufacturer testing now. I'll have to do that tomorrow. I've not got time to do that. No, a hybrid would be too slow on the straights. This track's all about speed, and the hybrid wouldn't be kicking in past 150 miles an hour. Now, I've not got time to do manufacture. Sorry, I had to do more practice on nations, so I'm ending the stream. I wasn't supposed to be streaming tonight, but obviously with last night not getting on in time, so I'm just gonna practice manufacture off stream tomorrow. It's pretty simple anyway. I'll just watch the Asia regions and just see what they do. Also, I'm going to watch the Asia regions anyway to see about the fuel saving, how they do it with that car. Because I don't know how to use it really. But yeah, it's a no stopper in the LM55, and then it's a one stopper in manufacture anyway. Manufacture is simple as anything. But I've got to test that car out and get up to speed in that car now. Which is frustrating because I really don't want to use it, but there's no way I can get that time down to what he did in the M Group C car. It's just not really possible. Yeah, you can pick up slipstream down, yeah. But I really don't like the LM55, so just have to see what we can do with it. Just feels really weird to drive. Ugh. So anyway, thank you everyone for coming in the stream. Thank you for the people that joined the channel, and thank you for the donations. Massive thank you to you all. You're all legends. I will put in the video up after this stream, so it's going to go straight up in the next few minutes. The Nations race, the comeback. So if you didn't watch the stream, make sure you watch that video. It should be quite entertaining. So that'll be going live pretty much as soon as this stream ends. So see you all tomorrow. Hopefully get another video up tomorrow, and then the stream as well. So if not, it'll just be the stream depending on time. But I'll see you all then. Have a great night. Bye, everyone.